Just call it the...
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Conley. The teardrop falls in. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go. And, you know, Greg, hindsight always being 20/20. The Greek Freak and Gobert probably go first and second in that 2013 draft.
Yeah, and Steven Adams probably top four. The common thread, all of them play a hard-nosed style, not something that's always associated with foreign-born players, but they're erasing that perception.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The two stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. The monster out there with Williams, and it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle. The Clippers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the monster in the last game against the Wizards was terrific. He finished with 66 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
And I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hand.
The shot's good from the monster.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Jazz have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Here's the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Doubled by Conley. Back to Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. 6 to shoot. The monster passes to Leonard. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Bogdanovich finds Conley, misses the wing J.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Gobert with the block.
You really have to be careful with Gobert lurking around. He'll send it back.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Here's Gobert. Empty that time from Leonard.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside, George. Here's the monster. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
It's a shot you would think he would make. He just doesn't make it all the time.
Gobert, the pass to Ingles. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, an incredible story how Joe Ingles has gotten to this point. A lot of it's been resiliency, and a lot of it has been sacrifice.
George Niang, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Steve, we've heard Commissioner Adam Silver broach the idea of a mid-season tournament. How that would be structured, I don't know. But do you think that could possibly work?
You know, I think it's a possibility, Kevin. One, I think you definitely have to have the season shortened to 75 games, 68 games. I think you have to do it on the back end of the All-Star break because we know so much as far as the calendar. When can you fit this in? Maybe 3 or 4 days after the All-Star game during that week. Expand that time off of maybe 3 or 4 days. It's possible.
Gobert finds Ingles. rejection by Zubac. From deep. That shot missing. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell right side. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Even though Mitchell isn't all that efficient from range, the most impressive thing to me is he believes the shot is going in.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Outside Conley. Three-pointer. And the Jazz another three.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And again, no good by the Clippers. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. From deep Ingles. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And Leonard gets it to go.
Great rhythm on the catch and shoot. Kawhi showing us what's good.
Jazz trail by 20. Ingles in the corner. Latre. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tries again. Gobert with the block. Utah's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Niang kicks to Mitchell. And the rejection by Zubac. And the basket by Ingles.
So that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
30 seconds left in the first half of the game. And it's Zubac atop the key. Pass to the monster. Trying his luck from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And not doing his team any favors jacking up three-pointers. He needs to realize that right away.
Outside Williams. Here's the monster. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Michael Conley picks one up. The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. He doesn't get the second one. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
Kevin, thanks. A double-double for you, Che, at the half. You know they're going to try and stop you the second half. How do you adjust?
Hey, I just gotta stay aggressive out there, you know? I know as long as I'm engaged and pushing the action, I'm gonna put up the numbers. And as you can see, I'm fully engaged tonight, man. It's just clear.
You have been an operational Death Star in the first half for sure. Thanks for your time, guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from the monster.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Utah, Mitchell and Bogdanovich, they're the wings. Inside, we have Ingles and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot.
With Kawhi, you love his talent, but just as important, you love the basketball IQ and work ethic.
And the Utah Jazz, not exactly a magnet for big-name free agents, Greg, but for their young star, Donovan Mitchell, it has been a perfect fit.
You know, they needed a scorer. He's played big minutes from day one and really thrived in that role.
Back to Conley. Jazz passing it around. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
tries it from 9. The pass to Zubac. In the corner, George with it. That one's good from the corner. George has got 9.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Inside, and it's George finishing it off.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Jazz trail by 18. To the right side. Conley for 3. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 12.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's the monster, covered by Conley. Here's the monster. Lays it up off the glass. The monster's got 20.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Conley. 12 points for him. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the 3 off target. Clippers leading by 17. Leonard with the steal. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The monster. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Over in the corner, Conley. It's good from long range. Conley's got 6 here in this quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's the monster. Gobert with the block. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Ai, que toco, que toco. Que
The
toco
Jazz
que eu
making
levei
a switch here.
do Gobert.
Leonard's
Cara,
checked
muito
in.
bom.
The Clippers also changing it up. Wall's checked in, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Williams. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That's in there.
Tô aprendendo a arremessar sem a barrinha e é difícil. Consigo acertar um arremesso.
Almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Olha lá, velho, não
His
acerta
struggles from
mano.
the field continue. Yet
Eu sou
they
dedai, eu
still
sou o
hold the
jogador
lead.
que arremessa
Here's the
com...
monster. And it's in
Só
there.
tô acertando bandeja.
22 points for him.
And I like that
Isso
they're
que é
not
foda.
settling. Hitting the
E lá
ball on the interior,
no
8 of their last 10
no
coming
parque
their
eu
way.
acerto.
And it's Bogdanovich
Fica
in
na
the corner. That 3 off the mark.
Deixa eu pegar o
Los
rebote, mano.
Angeles leading by 13. Wall passes to the monster. Back to Wall.
Oxe, mano, tocou no cara errado, mano.
Here's the monster. Conley grabs the miss.
Ah, o cara
How
pegou.
is it possible? Wide open too.
Stolen by George. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Here's the monster. Throws down the breakaway
Toma
jam.
essa
And
enterrada.
the feed from George
Toma essa
couldn't
enterrada.
be better.
Quase que quebrei o
The timing,
controle aqui
the
pra
placement,
enterrar.
everything about that dish was pinpoint.
And another steal for him.
And he's just been able to anticipate
É porque
their every move.
sem a
You're right,
barrinha
an
tá
absolute
diferente
pest
pra
on the
enterrar.
defensive end.
É um comando e com a barrinha é outro,
Of that
parece.
play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Esse cara
Turning
acertou de
defense
3.
into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there. There's a built-in respect for coaches who played in the NBA. The Jazz, Quinn Snyder,
Aí, ó,
never
eu
made
fui
it
pra
that
enterrar
far.
e ele
But
fez
as a
um...
point guard, he helped Duke make
uma layup.
3 Final Four appearances.
E não era pra fazer layup, era pra enterrar. Eu dei o comando de enterrar.
That's in there.
Ixi, foi
Conley with
3
the
no
assist.
cara ainda fez a sexta.
Conley's
A
got his
técnica tá
7th
pedindo
assist here
pau.
tonight.
Mitchell's
Tá
really been
louco,
working on
pediu
getting
time,
free off the
time,
ball
time.
and
Pause,
being
pause.
accurate off the catch and shoot.
And the Clippers call time here. Smitty Snyder, also an All-American in high school, 2-time Washington State Basketball Player of the Year in high
Mas a partida tá difícil pra nós,
the
né?
Jazz now. Another steal. One-on-one here. Here's the monster.
Ah, mano, acerta uma, velho.
And here's Napier. He'll bring it up for the Utah
Tem que botar o
Jazz.
trenzinho antes de jogar lá.
He dishes it to O'Neal.
botei pra treinar com ele, não dá não.
In the corner, Napier with it. From outside, off
Mas
the
dá
mark.
essa bola aqui, irmão.
And Los Angeles guys shooting at 51%. Really solid. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's the monster, and that one is stuffed right through.
Toma, toma, toma.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Now here's Napier. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain
Esse
possession.
aqui é sMk.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Thursday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday
Da
and the New
marcação
Orleans
aqui, tá
Pelicans.
suave.
Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz. 1:11 left to play in the third. Passes it to Exum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's O'Neal. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
With that 7'8" wingspan, anytime Gobert gets the ball near the rim, this is what you expect.
Here's the monster, Napier covering. 40 seconds left in the third. And that one hits back iron.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Exum with a wide open look. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that
Tá
time.
ensinando como é que faz, mano. Ô, minha porcentagem de arremesso vai cair pra 0, velho, se eu continuar com esse modo.
From deep, and you see the defense
Nossa.
trying to react, but to no avail.
You know
Olha-
what? They
olha
talked about this
tanto
at
que
halftime, and they're
Green
doing a
realiza
better
o passo
job
de-
of creating space.
De negócio.
Launches a three, and Utah another
Ótimo, pelo
three.
amor de Deus.
The defense tends to play him to drive the basketball, but if he can knock down this shot, they will have to play him honestly.
Here's the monster, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And so it's Los Angeles. Riding
Acertei
high with a
arremesso,
23-point
mano, a
lead heading into
partida
the break,
inteira,
and
velho.
they've
Pelo amor de
created a
Deus.
bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Clippers, they've got Landry Shamet. Jeremy Lin is out there with the monster. Then it's Ivica Zubac. It's Kabengelian at the 4 spot. Outside, Bogdanovich. You know, Steve, the business part of the NBA, very strong. But Commissioner Silver doesn't want to be complacent either.
No, he doesn't. He's always been forward thinking. They're doing a good job of being proactive and doing a good job of just throwing out ideas. And what I love the most, Kevin, working with the Players Association.
I'm with you.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Now, here's Exum. He's covered by Shamet. Bogdanovich, no luck. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Mike Conley's checked in for Utah. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. left to the wing. Zubac's the best to the monster. 5 to shoot. Tries a 3. Rebound, Utah. Go Bears. And here's Napier. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Well, a lot of progress being made from a technical standpoint. You can't escape it, Steve. Shoes now that can tighten themselves without laces, changing colors. Have you gotten yourself a pair yet?
Kevin, I haven't, but I've bought a lot of pair for my kids. I do like these type of shoes where there are no shoelaces. I'm a little lazy right now, Kevin, but I love the technology that are going into shoes right now.
George is checked in for Jeremy Lin. That free throw good from the monster.
Primeiro arremesso que acertei na partida. Que isso. Que emoção. Acertei outro. É 3 segundos, certeza, mano.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To the middle, here's George. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
10 steal, 10 assist, 38 pontos. Eu vou entrar pro Hall da Fama agorinha, irmão. 10 assist. Eu fiz um triple-double com roubos de bola. Que doideira. Se existisse um cara assim na NBA, pior que eu jogo basquete desse jeito.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Toma.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that point.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on
O cara
that
fica
stuff.
falando de Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. Meu sonho.
Here's Conley.
Ganhar um pouquinho e jogar um pouquinho que esses caras jogaram.
No pass to Ingles. Back to Conley. The NBA looking to improve officiating, Smitty. They'd like to revise the rule book to more closely match
Não foi falta
the way
minha,
the
o
game
Gobert
is
joga
played. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, we have to evolve. I think now the game has evolved to more three-point shots, so you got to look at also defense, hand checking, and now we're talking about a lot about, you know, room for guys to land, whether it's a foul or not. So I think it will evolve, and it should be because the game is evolving.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Bellamy checked in for Joe Ingles. Matthews comes in for Bogdanovich. And Williams-Goss subbed in for Mike Conley. Williams-Goss, the pass to Napier. He kicks it to Matthews. They get it back. Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be
Aí é uau.
Love how Gobert stays active inside, picking up fouls in the process.
A free throw drops for Gobert. And the 7-foot Frenchman, Rudy Gobert, former Defensive Player of the Year.
They call him the Stifle Tower. He's the anchor, the foundation of this team. He changes the complexion of the game when he occupies the paint.
Here's the monster, Napier covering. Tries again, and the layup good by Wall.
And the D getting out work there.
By Wall.
Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Napier passes to
Não, eu botei essa paradinha aí, eu não fiz nenhuma falta. Eu roubei essas bolas aí, eu não tenho. Ó, quer ver? Uma falta, irmão. Que trem bom, velho. Eu só tenho que aprender a arremessar, velho. Senão eu não tô sabendo arremessar.
Here's the monster. The 3.
Olha lá, velho. Não cai, mano. Não cai,
Here's Williams-Goss. He feeds it to Napier. Wall with a block. Here's the monster. 3-pointer on the way.
Olha lá, não acerta.
No good. And they're on the break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Magruder. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Eu erro, nem abaixo a barra de a mais ali. Isso que é bom também. Nossa.
Smitty, the NBA now preventing teams to
Cara, o
sell
cara me
international
driblou,
sponsors. And the league just
ainda mandou
continues
arquinho
to
aí.
grow
Que isso?
globally.
114,88, você não tem humildade, né, irmão? E eu tô humildezinho aqui, não comemorei nenhuma jogada. Nossa, não cai, velho. Não cai, não cai. Vou criar uma build nova e aprender a jogar do zero. No Green Reality. Olha isso, cara, mandou e foi. Mas é o computador, né? Não é ele. Porra, esse é o único problema de não aparecer a barrinha, é isso. Ah, sério? The Monster. Pô, olha, eu mandei uma de 3, velho. Mandei uma de 3. Mandei? Não, foi de 2 aquela lá. Olha lá, não acerta nem a pau, irmão.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not
Ah,
at the
dá a
top
bola
of the
aqui,
list.
mano. Deixa eu pegar a bola.
The Clippers shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Fires from deep.
Não dou conta, mano. Não vai, velho. Vou ter que treinar. Tem que treinar lá no aquecimento.
Conley for three. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
Aprender esses green
Bogdanovic
realities
3
aqui.
assists now in this one. Here's the monster. And nothing is falling for him right now. Jazz trail by 21. Mitchell wide open. Off target from three-point range.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Here's the monster, covered by Conley. The monster passes to Zubac.
Oh.
And the dunk by Zubac.
That was a great pass once the double team came over. He hit the wide open man perfectly.
Tipped away. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. And for a team's schedule that includes 4 games in 5 nights, sports writers have introduced the term schedule losses due to fatigue. I just don't think that's very good, but it's a reality right now.
Yeah, it is. And sometimes, Kevin, you know these games, you travel a lot. Your legs are just done, and that's when you have to rely on a total team, play more guys. But it happens. You can't get out of this quicksand. You're going to have those type of losses.
Ah, fiz cagada.
Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Leonard. To the paint. Lock at 6. Mitchell's shot is good.
It's hard to stop Donovan Mitchell from getting to his spot. The guy has everything on the offensive end.
Here's the monster. Covered by Conley. Here's the monster. Kept alive. Zubac.
Eu errei, mas ó, meu parceiro fez, galera. Não briga comigo, não. Errou 17 arremessos, velho. De 3, nenhum acertei.
The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this
Nunca mais vou
night
acertar um
in
arremesso
and
de
night
3.
out.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Bellamy checked in for Joe Ingles. Matthews comes in for Bogdanovic. Williams-Goss is checked in for Mitchell. And it's Exum in for Mike Conley. The Clippers also making some changes. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Rodney McGruder comes in for George. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Williams. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Leonard brings the double team. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Steve, you know, there is some hostility we're finding between the media, some teams and players, boycotting of certain, nabbing another steal.
And he has been an absolute feast on the floor. Another steal.
Greg, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a
Cara, eu tava
defensive effort
batendo
from him.
bola, por que o
Well,
cara
guys, this was
arremessou,
never
velho?
really
Arremessou
a
sozinho.
contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
As
Caralho, que
one-sided
merda
as
que
it gets
virou.
today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's
0%
hard to think
de
of what
arremesso de
didn't
3.
go right for them. Game planning by the
Caramba,
coaches,
velho.
execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight.
Pouco
Tonight's
tempo,
win will give
mas foi
them
falta.
4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see
Oh,
plenty more of
quadrado
one
foi.
another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Monsters.
Oxi, cara, não mandou não.
His array of
Tudo
talent,
performance
full
minha,
display.
eu errei
Picks
todos
up
os
a
arremessos.
triple-double,
Tô
really
parecendo
takes
o
ownership of
Rudy
this game.
Gobert.
I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
And
Oh,
Leonard gets
Rudy
it to
Gobert,
go.
desculpa, tô
Great
errado.
pass to set your man up with a
Então
high
o cara lá
percentage
do
look.
Chicago Bulls, só que ele não pontuou, né?
Here's the
Só
monster.
defensivo.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Ah, parceiros, mentira que você não pegou essa bola na sua cara, irmão. Eu joguei a bola na mão dele, ele não deu conta. Que pivô cego.
And it's Exum with the ball.
Dois
Will
de
bring it
quê?
up for the jam. Over in the corner, Matthews. A three-pointer is right on target.
Ô,
On the
pivô,
heels
você
of
cagou
this
no meu
run,
pau
you
agora, hein?
wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second
Olha,
one to
mano,
drop
dei
either.
mais um
Coming up
ainda,
empty that
contei
time.
3.
The Jazz on offense.
Esse
They're on
time meu tá
17 to 7
bichado.
runs. And
Oxi,
the foul on the monster.
tá
That's
brigando.
his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Botar
The
um
point
negócio.
guard out of
botar
Australia, Dante Exum, is
negócio
a rare
novo.
physical specimen. Reason why he has great length at that point guard position, great size.
So it's the Clippers now. They lead by 17. Looking to get it going. The rebound by the Jazz. Now Matthews. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Ó, eu ganhei 1.700, vamos ver. Eu vou lá e não vou ganhar nada, quer ver?
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Tem que dar 1.000 entrevistas agora. Pós-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to catch up with our special post-game guest.
Hey, this is Kenny, man. First, I want to say congrats. Triple-double. Incredible night. But I'm curious, were you aiming for that? It was something you were aware of?
Jack, come on now, man. If I'm aiming for anything, it's for that quadruple double, man. How's that saying go? Aim for the moon, and even if you miss, you might land among the stars. Well, I didn't see a lot of missing going on now, man. Not on our end. And no, I'm not serious about that quadruple. I'm just saying that our goals are a lot bigger than one's personal phenomenal nights.
Man, keep that quadruple in your thoughts, man. It might happen.
Thanks, man.
And thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports.
Meu time ficou bravo comigo. Mas ganhei fãs. Até travou, ó. Ah, eu ganhei 6.000 de fãs. É o que importa. Quero ir pro All Stars. O que importa é meus fãs, meus fãs. O time aqui é tudo mercenário. Olha o Xing Ling lá, só tá feliz que nós ganhou. 41 pontos, 22 rebotes, 16 assists, 10 roubos de bola. Quadruple double. É triple double, quer dizer. 3 casas decimais de. Elas faltam só rebotes pra dar quadruple double. Acho que é assim que fala, se eu não me engano. Posso estar falando merda, não entendo muito de estatísticas. Agora eu não sei se eu treino com. Oh, vou ganhar um dinheiro agora. Eu não sei se eu treino sem a barrinha ou eu boto a barrinha jogando.
Nice. All right. You ready to do this?
Let's do it.
Dave, we got Che here. Our raffle winner? There she is.
Hey.
All right. You two have at it.
Are we gonna play some one-on-one? You want the ball first? All right. Take it easy on me, all right?
Acho que eu escolhi a certa, meu inglês tá ruim. Tá bom, é isso, aí acertei. Quer ganhar mais 15 mil de fã.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job, Brooklyn. You got me. Star in the making.
Tem cara é filha da puta, vai lá e dar o toco.
I did.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Pá. Eu preciso de 2 milhões de fãs. Ah lá, eu vou lá e não tem dinheiro. Ah lá, velho, bugado, mano. Pelo amor de Deus, eu vou ter que criar uma nova carreira, velho. Ela ganhei 1900 e pouco. E não ganhei, velho. Ah não, mano. Pelo amor de Deus. Por isso que eu tenho que criar um personagem novo. Eu vou criar amanhã. Criar hoje, mas não. Eu tava com a camiseta do Brasil. Só que aí bugou, né? Eu apaguei e o trem bugou. Que merda. Porra, mano. Tentar treinar aqui, se não der eu vou tirar. Bora, irmão.
Yo, what's up, man? Hey, you smoke?
see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Na partida não acertei nenhum, só pra ver. Sacanagem. Cachei o trem lá. Porque esse cara é desse jeito aqui, ó. Tem que, ó, beitar, só que eu beitei errado. Passou reto. Ah, errou. Eu roubei o barulho. Roubei, mano. É o outro, eu acho que é o outro, porque antes eu acertava o menorzinho, só que aí eu na partida eu fui mal. Agora o cara tá indo mal. Agora eu só tô dando green, né? Que isso. Que isso.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Just like that. Let's go. One more.
Quatorze. Que isso, Kobe? Bem realizo.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Get your mind right. Now we're rolling. You could do better than that. See you later. I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. You got it. You got it. Come on, man. head in the game. Come on, focus. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Hey, he can ball, huh? Again. Hey, hit me up.
You know how they say you don't miss something until it's gone? Thankfully, the wait is over. Because it's all back. Well, with a slight twist. It's the game you love, like we've never seen it before. 22 teams, all in one place, ready to make history. It's a whole new game.
rhetorical question, but you know what I love about Che?
And just about to get underway as the starting fives head.
2K Sports pregame show.
The action tonight will be happening out in Los Angeles, where the Clippers will be going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Well, for
Você tá doido, cara, com 65 pontos média de pontos na NBA. 8 steals. O cara é um deus. O cara ganhava mais que o Messi e o Cristiano Ronaldo junto.
Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram and at the 3, the small forward. And for the Clippers, the 2 stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Lou Williams out there with the monster. And it's Zubats in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's the monster. Shoots. Favors with the rebound. Clark, when you have 2 teams that are this athletic, what type of game you think you're going to see?
Well, you know what? Sometimes it can lead to guys trying to do too much, but when it's at its best with this kind of athleticism on display, I think you're going to see a high-octane, fun game.
Ingram kicks to Holiday. A floater, Favors. Up again. It's hauled in by Zubats. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Yes, and how about the unselfishness? Paul George has no problem sharing the ball.
For New Orleans, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Ball. Ingram trying to get open. Ball with the bucket. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And stolen by Favors. Williamson with it. Working on Zubats. And it's Williamson missing.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Holiday finds Ingram. The pass to Williamson. Favors with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. It's deflected. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Count the basket.
And he's got the athleticism.
Toma esse toculoso Ball.
Powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. Now here's Williamson. He's covered by Leonard. And the Pelicans miss again.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
George passes to the monster. Now here's Zubats. And the rejection by Favors. And he's able to get it back. Ingram outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Ball no good. Last outing for the Clippers. They won that game against Utah. Leonard. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Ingram. From 20 feet out. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Ball.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
No good from the monster.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
Parei de errar, parei.
Double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Williams. Ball with the bucket.
Lonzo becoming more consistent with his catch-and-shoot jumper. I know it doesn't look that good, but it's got nice touch on it, and it's effective.
Here's the monster, and he gets the bucket. The monster's got 6.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And it goes down 2 points. And that's now 7 points for Lonzo.
Display da cadeira pra pegar
So far,
ele.
he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
From 11 feet away, no good from the monster. And here's ball.
Nossa, eu caguei na
Bring it up for the
jogada
New Orleans
também, né?
Pelicans. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
And the rejection by Favors. Ball, the pass to Holiday. Over Williams. Again, the Pelicans score.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Clippers trail by 3. Here's the monster, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable
Vou
to
tirar
get
esse carinha
that with all
rapidão.
the contact. They
Esse
get Derek
Favors.
Favors.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
We're seeing more and more young coaches in the NBA. You think this is a trend? Is it completely circumstantial? What's your view on it?
Well, I think you've got more younger coaches that are capable and able to coach. And the league is quite young, too. I think it's
Que isso, Lonzo Ball tá acertando de 3 agora na NBA. Que isso, não acredito nisso.
Are younger. I think it's more or less kind of the cycle of life that we see across a lot of different industries.
Here's the monster. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. The monster's got 10 points. New Orleans in the lead.
Eu perdi ponto por ter feito sexta. Vai entender essa NBA.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's George. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And that'll tie this game up.
At 6'10", George is really capable of dominating inside. I mean, defensively, they need to try to push him out of his comfort zone, get him out of that lane area.
Hayes down low. He's covered by Leonard. Favors. Shooting foul.
Pau, quebra o pau nesse maluco, hein? Deixa ele subir.
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And you know what? You allow.
Arrebenta esses malucos.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the monster. He's covered by Ball. A leaner. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 7 on the
Segura essa, Lonzo.
How about the leaner? Only the guys with the sweetest of strokes can pull that off in traffic.
So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Williamson out there with Hayes. And it's Ball in at the point guard. And Holiday kicks to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Clippers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the monster in the last game against the Jazz was all business. He scored 41 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's safe to say he's out of his funk
Mano, pelo amor de Deus, pô, Jordan, eu toco pra você, o que você faz?
David in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Ball with a wide open look, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Clippers trail by 7. Pass to the monster. from beyond the arc. The rebound by Holiday. The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Nuggets. And the foul on the Monster. That's his first foul. Williamson, the pass to Hayes. Ingram, wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
Caralho,
Ingram's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And George gets it to go.
And guys, they
Cara,
continue
ficou
to
até
put a lot
tonto.
of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. Well, for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position, if not the best.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for
Ponto.
the ref to make there. I'm not
Cara
sure
encostou
it was
na
all the way down, but
cabula no aro.
that's how they saw it.
Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, I like how Ball is
Danko na
undistracted by the defense in terms of where he wants to go with the ball. And that excellent vision of his, that's why he's so good.
You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how good
Aprende
his
aí, Lonzo.
perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring or the shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor just with his defense.
Ai, o Lonzo mandou na minha cara de
And that gets him
3.
going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Here's the Monster. He's covered by Ball.
Olha, me
No
humilhou.
good from the Monster. Near the three-point line, it's
Que
Ingram.
safado.
But they get it back.
Não, opa.
You rarely see him missing dunk, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Pelicans leading by 9. Outside Holiday. Pass the ball. At the elbow, Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his third assist on the night. LA's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And that one's good. George.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And here's Holiday. His last outing, he had 8 points. Passes it to Ball. Can't hit from 12. Clippers trail by 9. Here's the Monster. Six on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors has got 4 rebounds now tonight. 11 feet away. Moves back up. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Shoots. Los Angeles with another miss.
Cara, esse Lonzo Ball tá o bicho.
Here's Williamson. The putback.
Nossa senhora, tira esse Lonzo Ball daqui, mano. Esse moleque tá voando, meu.
Yeah, love the
Caralho.
I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game.
Olha isso, roubou a bola de
They
mim,
play
velho.
against the opponent. Nice uptick here in this
É
second.
isso aí, deixa não. Porque tá muito engraçadinho pro gosto dele. Baixar a bolinha dele.
Didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you gotta play without
Caralho, Lonzo Ball ficou brabo.
Which one you think runs the floor the best?
Lonzo
Boy, I
Ball
tell you,
veio
Anthony
brabo.
Davis is gazelle-like, and this guy is north of 7 feet tall and is just agile. And
Toma então, Lonzo Ball. Só porque você veio brabo. Que isso, meu irmão. Chupa essa, Lonzo Ball. Só porque eu te dei um toco, né, irmão? Dá uma porra. Arrasou. Que isso?
Nobody can stop that guy when he gets coming downhill at you.
Calvin. Olha o Lonzo Ball sozinho. Clear foul.
Pelicans have coming up on Friday. They continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And then on Sunday, they'll head
Lonzo
back
Ball não
home
para
to
de pegar
host the
fogo,
Phoenix
não.
Suns. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And Leonard enjoys jamming it home, Kevin. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
Here's Hart. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Ball dishes to Moutier. Back to Ball. Lets it go with a three. And it's Lynn with the rebound. Clippers trail by 7. Here's the monster, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. 44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Williamson kicks the ball. And the pass to Williamson from outside the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Kevin Gelly's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots. Already, he's looking at his 3rd foul.
Ball feeling it out a bit. From deep 3-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step
Dá pra ganhar, dá pra ganhar. Vai ganhar de muito, mas dá pra ganhar essa partida.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
The 2 stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. The monster out there with Williams, and it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. From 13, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's the monster. Off target from outside. Pelicans leading by 5. Here's Ingram. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Here's the monster. He's covered by Ball. Here's the monster. Williams trying to break free. And the shot drops as they pick up 2 points from the monster.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
For 3, Ingram. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The second overall pick back in 2016, Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes. But whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go.
Here's Ball. That one misses. The Clippers go the other way with it.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half. And it's all all about the release when you shoot the floater.
The Pelicans have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, in that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from 3. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively. This is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Here's the monster. He's covered by Ball. They grab their own miss. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're gonna foul, then make sure that you don't.
Vou ter que criar outra build, não cai minha cesta, velho. Ainda mais depois daquela partida que eu trolei. O jogo bugou pra mim agora.
At such an early age in your basketball career. At what point did you personally realize just how far the game could take you?
You know, it really resonated with me, Kevin. I think at a summer basketball camp at Miami, Ohio, when some of the better campers, high school campers, were asked to play with the college guys at night. And then during pickup games in my hometown of Cleveland with some of the Cleveland Cavaliers, Jim Jones and the late Terry Furlow and Mike Mitchell, and being able to compete somewhat with those guys at 15 and 16 years of age, and having them encourage me to keep going and that I'd have a chance to do what they were doing at the time, which was play pro ball.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly.
Toca a bola, usa a bola, você não vai dar conta.
And you gotta love
Só
the
que seu
big
time é
kid
bem.
in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's the monster. He's covered by Ball. Lets it go from 14. Tried to bank it in, but he
Travou, velho.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but
Acertou nunca daí, irmão.
that shot, baited him into it.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one.
Tem que ser sozinho, sozinho,
And
sozinho.
Greg, we've seen it time and time
Nunca
again
mais
in
vou
the game.
acertar
Effort and
nele.
determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
outside, Reddick. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
You know, that's one of
Floppy.
the specialties there. I mean, you knock a shot down against his team, he's looking to come right back at you.
Zubac's the best to the monster. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. From deep. Shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Tô vendo o cara vindo, mas tá travando demais, velho. Tem que aumentar esse FPS aí.
Too focused and too powerful.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
We've seen them make the
Não,
extra
técnico
effort
nunca
from a
me tira
defensive
essa porra.
standpoint, closing out
Morre aqui
airspace
no
and
quadro.
sending shots back.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Quebrou.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the New Orleans Pelicans. All free throws good from the monster.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunity.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Reddick. He's guarded close. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Clippers trail by 4. Here's the monster. It's rebounded by Hayes.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
To the inside, Moutier. Wall with a block. Here's the monster, hangs, and it's blocked.
And when Zion blocks it, you feel it. He's got this kind of power behind these swats.
And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
The monster passes to Wall. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Williamson, the pass to Moutier. Pass to Hayes. There's the triple. It's hauled in by George. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the monster. He's got 31. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Vou fazer uma atravessada assim. Só fazer uma atravessada assim que o técnico me tira pra descansar. E bota eu de novo, beleza?
32 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's the monster, guarded by Holiday. Ingram with the steal. Pass to Hart. For the lead. And it's Ingram missing. Here's the monster. He dishes it to Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Garantiu o ponto, né?
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example. And that's
Passar o
the norm
quarto
for him.
ganhando
He's
mais
pretty much
importante.
automatic when he's at the line.
We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Seu William subindo em terceiro andar pra bloquear o John Wall. Os Williams é massa.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4.
Que merda, mano. Eu ia subir pra arremessar, o cara roubou a bola. Vou pegar esse ponto aqui ainda.
Passes to Holiday. Baseline jumper.
Ah, mano, cadê meu pivô ali, irmão? Ei, pivôzão, tô dormindo, hein? Vai ficar na reserva. Olha aí, velho. Esse pivô tá na Disney. Ah, não, pivô, sai daqui, filha da mãe.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations. It's one of his greatest strengths.
Esse cara não me acompanha, não.
He's demanding the ball.
Vou deitar e rolar nele.
And he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Ingram outside. Goes up the baseline. It's hauled in by
Tá aqui, antes vocês fazem.
Zubats has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's the monster, guarded by Holiday. Zubats the pass to Kabengele. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Lock at 6. Here's the monster.
Ah, pivô. Por que você não pegou, pivô? Muita falta, mais um eu tô fora. Marcação. Aí, bom. Posicionamento.
George is checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Hart.
Pega, pega.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Wasted no time on that one. Now it's a 3-point Clipper lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And here's Ingram from the arc. That's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Olha lá, e o cara empatou, velho. O personagem não manda de 3. O pivô.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3,
Eu falei que não mandava de 3.
Boom. The feed to Ingram. That shot, no good. Nice D from the monster. Beverly, the pass to the monster. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Deu bom pra caralho.
It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting,
40 pontos, agora dá uns
Yeah, they've not
assists,
missed a
fica
single
suave.
foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Ah não,
We got
pivô.
a chance to
Fecha o
check up
cara,
on
velho.
JJ Redick's status. David?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. He told me that it's a sprained knee, and while he is in extreme
Esse
pain
cara
right
nem
now, he
viu.
appears to have escaped without suffering any tears. This is never the way you
Passou
want to lead
miragem
off,
aqui que ficou.
but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. The shot by George,
Present.
wide open. Connects from three-point range. George has got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles. Holiday. Favors, finds Holiday. Back to Favors. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubats has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Here's the monster. He's covered by Ball. Here's the monster. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Holiday. Doesn't go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. No good from the monster. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Favors. Tight defense on him. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here.
Falei que nós ia ganhar essa partida. Tá no
It's
papo
not easy
agora.
trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body
Pausa aqui pra
to
ver
get
se
shots up
o
over
cara
the
me
defense.
tira.
Lou Williams is checked in for Patrick
Tira
Beverly.
aí,
And
não
the
põe
Clippers
os
call time
Williams
here.
no lugar. Depois eu entro. Nossa, tá aqui, filho da porra. Não põe o cara no meu
But
lugar,
there are
não.
strong divisions and there are weak divisions. And the NBA might be considering removing divisions altogether and having only 2 conferences. What do you think?
You know, that's interesting. I like the divisions because that's what we've been accustomed to, but just having
O
straight
Pelicans pede
conferences,
paus.
I wouldn't see much harm in that. You'd adjust the schedule accordingly in terms of how many games you play within the conference and how many times each opponent
Ser
plays.
feito
I
Bloom
think that
é
could work.
muito ruim.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. The kick out to Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Porra, mano.
Here's the monster. And it's
Caralho, mano.
Size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Subi com... Sei tudo, filha da mãe. Você me bloqueou.
They are on their heels every time the ball.
Você me bloqueou, eu vou subir com
Yeah, I think
você,
they got to ramp
Sam.
up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Quebra a perna desses caras aí, mano. Os caras respeitam eu. Mandou um bloco, irmão. Agora eu vou sambar aqui na sua frente, ó. Agora você vai ficar aqui. Agora eu quero eu e você. Vai virar inimigo. Viu? Fez falta lá no meu parceiro. Como ele é um pivôzão bom, ele vai fazer as 2 cestas. Olha lá. Zuba! O cara é russo, sei lá onde que criam uns caras desse tamanho, irmão.
Offline with his 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
10 assists.
Mildly, I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. To the paint. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 19 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Over in the corner, Williams. The shot's good from the Monster. The Monster's got 46 points.
Those defenders just look
Tô fora. Fora da partida. Mas ganhamos. Eu ganhei a partida com o meu time. Ainda vou ser entrevistado. Dessa eu vou dormir. Mas eu vou criar uma build melhor pra jogar parque. Upar ela pra jogar parque todo dia no YouTube. Se colar uma galerinha massa vai ser bom. Essa build aqui tá bugada. Contra esse personagem.
Terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Hey man, this is Kenny, man.
Jay, you led the team in blocks tonight. Is this something you're looking to do more of going forward?
You know, Ted, every game's different. If I wind up with a couple blocks, great, I'm helping us win. If not, I'm doing something else to help us win. Well, that's the hope anyway. Anything else?
No.
No?
I'm good.
All right, guys, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jay.
Hey, man, you got the stuff for me?
Jay.
Hey, what up?
All right, I have a huge opportunity for my favorite client.
Why does this guy have a big smile on his face? You see that?
I do see it, and I feel it, and I'm with it, and I'm excited too.
I have something really fun planned for you. It's to help promote Gatorade.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, do you trust me?
Long answer, yeah. Short answer, no.
I heard a yes in there somewhere. Come on.
Did you put him up to this?
No, what Levi is dead set on this being a surprise. I want to tell you like a normal person.
Where is your sense of drama? It has to be a surprise.
See?
Okay, fine.
Oh, that's my man.
Surprise
Where
it is.
are we going?
All I'll say is
Don't worry about it.
strap in.
Let's go.
Strap in.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Hey, Che.
Hey, what's
we're
up,
all
guys?
real glad that you're here and with this commercial and help us creatively. Welcome.
Oh, thanks for having me, man. So look, I don't really know what I'm doing exactly, so You know I'm not a great actor or anything like
Oh,
that.
not a problem. There are a few things we want you to say. Just, it's simple stuff. Just be yourself, and we should get you out of here pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah, whatever you want, man.
Great. So here's the rundown. You're into beats because they help you block out from distractions. You're a professional athlete. Everybody wants a piece of you, the media, the fans, agents, whatever you relate to. But with beats, you're able to disappear into your headspace, block it all out.
Yeah, but I have lines, though, right?
Yeah, just make sure you emphasize the right words. That's important for our message.
Okay, I got you.
I'll break it down to 4 parts. First, how do I block out distractions? Beats.
Got you.
Second, wherever I go, I gotta have my beats.
Gotta have my beats.
Third, with revolutionary, pure adaptive noise-canceling technology.
Okay.
Fourth, I hear my music, not the noise.
Got you.
Think you're ready to give it a shot?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Okay. I'll count it down, 3, 2, 1, then I'll point to you and you can just let it rip.
Cool.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
How do I block out the noise? Beats. Wherever I go, I gotta have my beats. With revolutionary, pure, adaptive, noise-canceling technology. Yeah, that's it. No? I hear the music, not the noise.
This is great, isn't it?
I hate you, man.
What?
I said I hate you.
Oh, yeah, that's just a fear talking.
No, it's not. I seriously hate you. Reese, is this safe?
Well, define safe.
That's not really reassuring.
Okay, yeah, it's safe, 100%.
You just tell me that so I can jump.
Yes, jump.
You can pull out at any time, all right? Just remember that. You don't have to do that.
I don't know about this, guys.
No, if you want, we got this stunt double right here, and he's ready to go. He's ready to jump.
Why does he look just like me?
That's showbiz, honey. We gotta protect the stars.
Right? Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Do you want to jump or not? Because we gotta go.
All right, I'll do it.
That's my man. Fearless.
So what I do, just jump and hold the Gatorade bottle?
Yep. Yeah, and jump with the bottle.
Okay, cool, I can do that. Let's do it.
Don't forget, mug to the camera on the way down. Smile.
All right,
Show
smile.
your teeth.
Show my teeth.
Remember,
Yeah,
right
you got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Direction.
All right,
Okay, you ready?
okay, let's do it,
Okay,
yeah.
here we go. 1, 2, 3.
This was for my woadies.
Boa noite, até mais, até a próxima live, tamo junto aí.